Chat. I lost a net of $3 doing money matches and Smash last night, and for a while I was up until I had to play Abraham here, who washed me with your Aegis.
Yup, I sure did.
Yes, you did. It was a little the Hero Nest matchup a little more even.
Yeah.
I know that matchup a lot more than I know Hero Aegis.
Yup.
This is just a John. I'm just Johning at this
just,
point. But no,
thanks to Pyra, 100% equals like you're gonna die.
Exactly.
So.
Basically, what I'm saying is the champion of AFS 22 Smash. We got to get you with who's the last time we played Smash at AFS? Kathleen Kuo from the Nevada Humanities. Her Samus cleaned up, so we gotta get you and Kathleen in the same room. She plays Dark Samus now in Ultimate. Shouts to Starps if she's in chat. She sometimes is. But hey, Abraham, introduce yourself to chat.
Hello, I'm Abraham. So I'm from New Jersey. I'm here visiting for my second year of AFS.
We're in New Jersey.
Oh, I'm from New Brunswick. That's central.
Okay. Are you Middlesex County?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Do you work with Sally?
Sally, yes, I work with Sally.
Okay. Cool.
Shout out to Sally.
Awesome.
Great.
I was born in Red Bank.
Oh,
I don't know
you
if
were?
people know this.
Wow.
Do you know this?
Really?
I was.
Wow.
Was born in Red Bank.
Seriously?
Yeah.
We didn't talk about that.
Okay. Next time Daisy hosts an interview, we're talking about my New Jersey connections. You know about the Tartaglia Funeral Parlor in Morristown that my family owned?
What?
So find out.
Yeah. All right. Let's keep going.
Oh boy.
But what do you research or what do you do for a job or what's your connection to folklore? Tell them.
My connection to folklore.
Yes.
So, as we just mentioned, Sally was one connected to folklore, and I'm here to discuss food echoes.
Ooh, okay. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Took a whole class on this in grad school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So I'm part of a program known as Share Your Foodways in New Brunswick. So we aim to discuss and interview restaurants and their owners about why they have a restaurant, like their legacies, their traditions that they have in their restaurant, in their families, and we'll just want to see how they work.
What's some of the specific research you've done with that?
Specific research.
Yeah.
Well, that's more so. I'm not really involved in the whole interview. My responsibility is to instead do voiceovers for the interviews.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So, if the interview is in English, I'll translate to Spanish, vice versa. So that way, both English and Spanish versions are available because those are the two languages spoken most in the city.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm having over that.
Excellent.
So that's what I do the voiceovers for with Sally. So from there, we got to know each other better, doing the voiceovers together, and from there we grew, and now I'm doing my second year of folklore.
This is so cool. And what are some of the things you've done voiceovers for?
Voiceovers. So
Yeah.
as I just mentioned, I've done voiceovers for the Share Your Foodways interviews.
What are some of those interviews you've had to do? Yeah.
I can't recall. We haven't done it in a while, so I can't.
Okay.
But yeah, many different New Brunswick restaurants, and I've done. Actually, my most recent one was. It was English to Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
So I was voiceovering this man. He was in his 30s. So I got to just have the deep voice for it.
Yeah. This is your second AFS, you said?
Yes.
Well, your first one was?
My first one was last year. That was
Harrisburg?
Harrisburg.
Okay, cool. Were you here? Were you at our booth last Harrisburg AFS?
Oh no,
we were around.
I actually just heard about Folkwise last night.
What? What papers or programming have you seen this year that you liked a lot?
What I liked a lot this year.
Mm-hmm.
So I really liked the Squid Game discussion.
Squid Game, Charles.
I actually brought up Smash when we discussed American Girl dolls, which was also part of this.
Oh yeah.
So basically, there's a whole American doll hierarchy. Like if you have this doll, you're gay. If you have this doll, you're poor. That's what I would say. And basically, I connected that to Smash, and I said like, because I play Mario, I play NES, so I'm annoyed.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I discussed.
If you play Foxy, you're try hard.
Yeah.
If you play Falco, you're from the hood. If you play Sheik, you're gay. As a Smash commentator, this is the stereotypes of Smash characters. Yeah.
Yeah. So I discussed how there's just like American Girl doll. So I had a connection, and because of that, that was probably my favorite part of this year. It just felt really like, I guess like my opinions mattered, and like it was just really interesting to discuss. It'd be a big part of that whole talk.
What makes you want to come back?
Makes me want to come back.
Yeah, well, you came back this year after last year. Like, what got you hooked?
Oh, what got me hooked?
Yeah, what got you hooked?
Like I just said, being able to like just discuss my thoughts. It's just really fascinating to me. Being able to like just kind of speak my mind.
Mm-hmm.
That's something I do a lot. I like to speak my mind, and I get to do that here in AFS. So that's what I want. I just wanted more of that.
Yeah. Can I have your help with this, John? We gotta ask some real New Jersey questions.
Oh,
yes. First off, can you elucidate, Abraham? Can you elucidate the chat about like the immortal Taylor ham versus pork roll debate? Yeah. Is this not a thing in Central? This is a very polarized North-South thing.
Abraham, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Is Central Jersey a real thing?
Yes. Good
I
question.
think it is a real thing.
Damn right it's a real thing.
It is.
Explain why that's even a question. Hermeneutic of suspicion. Why do we have to ask this? What makes this a valid question to ask? You know what I mean?
I guess because like North Jersey gets the attention because it has the capital and Jersey City. It's probably why like people focus more on like North and South and not like the Central. But the Central is a nice place.
South Jersey gets all the attention because it's got Dr. Oz.
South Jersey sucks.
Central all the way.
Where's the shore?
The shore? It's on the.
Is it north or south?
It depends.
Actually, I don't know.
It's the shore.
Actually. I never
It's the
know much
shore.
about
Yeah,
the
it's the shore.
Yeah. So it has to be on the shore.
Yeah, it's on the shore. Yeah,
You can actually see New York from some beaches. So
that is true.
Yeah.
That is true. More New Jersey folklore for the chat.
All
What's
right.
more New Jersey folklore? I know we had Jersey Devil earlier. Apart from the Jersey Devil, apart from the Pine Barrens, what's some like overlooked Jersey folklore?
folklore.
Yeah.
Do you know the fat sandwich trucks at Rutgers?
No,
Do you know them?
No. I'm actually not very familiar with New Jersey folklore. So I can't really.
or like some Middlesex County stuff that's come up. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Huh. I mean, I don't think you really have any like interesting rumors or like folklore that comes to mind. We don't really haven't really discussed folklore in New Jersey.
You say that now, but we'll get it out of you. We'll get it out of you by the end of this interview. No, okay. Here, let me ask this. You said you loved coming to AFS when it was up in Harrisburg because you got to like speak your mind.
Yes.
Okay, speak your mind, speak your piece about what's like your hot Jersey take.
Hot Jersey take.
Hot Jersey take. Speak your mind.
Okay.
The floor is yours. Chat. The floor is Abraham. Speak your mind about your hot Jersey take.
Hot takes, hot takes, hot takes, hot takes, hot takes, hot takes, hot takes.
Okay. Well, gotta say that. First of all, Central Jersey is real.
Central Jersey is
Central
real.
Jersey is woo. Central Jersey is the best part of Jersey. I'll say that.
Central Jersey is the best part of Jersey.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Agreed.
John agrees with the peanut gallery. And what's your favorite part in Central Jersey?
Well, of course, it's gotta be New Brunswick.
It's what?
It's gotta be
It's New Brunswick. And what's like your the most underrated part of New Brunswick?
Underrated part of New Brunswick.
Yeah.
Probably be I think it'd be probably I don't know. I think there's just good parts and bad parts. I think it's really underrated.
Okay. Well, what's the best good part?
The good part, it's gotta be downtown New Jersey. I'm lucky enough to live in that part of the city, so there's just so many events. That's where like I've met Sally and I've worked with her. all the cool stuff I've done has been downtown New Brunswick. So that's definitely the best part.
What are some of these events?
Some of these events,
Yeah.
there's just a lot of like, these events. Just a whole lot of different celebrations. Like recently we had Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
So like, seasonal events.
Mhm.
There's also, I'd say, what's the word? Oh yeah, there's cultural events. For example, lots of Mexican events because it's a very Mexican is very popular. It's very popular. Like most people in New Brunswick are Mexican.
Mm-hmm.
So my mom actually hosted, Caroline Marati. She hosted the flag raising recently.
What is that?
The flag raising. So like I just said, Mexico is the most popular country in New Brunswick. Yet
Mhm.
there's never been a flag raising for the Mexican flag. So Caroline Marati, she was the one in charge of that. She hosted it. So events like that, events about like celebrating different countries, different cultural events and seasonal events. Those are
Yeah.
the events we've had.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Jim, can we get can you draw a number for
Before
Jim?
we do that, we have a chat question.
Chat question,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
So
Think of a
from,
number.
Yo Starks.
Yo, Starps! Oh, Starps was watching for this.
Okay, so we have the question: thoughts on New York pizza? Is Jersey pizza better?
Yes.
They are here for the Jersey pizza hot takes.
Shut up, non-New Jersey people.
Yes, we got
Answer the question.
Jersey people are talking here. Answer the
My
question.
first question is: which is better, New York pizza or Jersey pizza? And then general thoughts on New York pizza.
Okay.
I want to know why you say Jersey pizza is better too.
I mean, I don't know.
I want to know why too.
I think part of it is bias. Honestly, I mean,
Okay, okay.
I mean, I've got like nostalgia and like I'm just used to New Jersey pizza. I eat it a whole lot. There's even a pizza place right by my house, like right next door to it. There's I eat pizza there. I eat pizza here. My friends and I, we love pizza. We every year my best friend's birthday party. We order Romano's.
Romano's?
Yeah, you ever heard of it?
No. It's in New Brunswick?
No, that's in Middlesex.
Oh, in Middlesex. Okay.
I used to live in Middlesex.
Got
so, that's probably why I prefer it, just because of all the memories, all the happiness.
So for
But
those of
for
us
New
who-
York pizza, it's just not all that. Like I haven't had a whole lot of New York pizza, so I can't really say much about it. But what I've had so far, it's been pretty good. But I mean, hey, it's pizza.
Yes, exactly.
Now, for those of us who live a little further south of the Mason-Dixon line, what is the difference between a New York and a Jersey pizza?
You just really Manassas. You just turned that on.
Well,
I feel like we're essential.
yeah.
What time
What
is the
better
ice
time
cream
to-
social down at the Armory?
It's hot take time.
Ice
What
cream social.
other?
No, but for real, like, what's
What is the? Like,
yeah,
what's
for
the
people who don't know, what's the
difference? I
distinguishing
really
feature
don't
between New
concept.
Jersey and New York
I-
pizza?
I really don't know what the difference is. I mean, I just prefer New Jersey pizza just
So you
because. But
Your like pizzerias, like your brands in Jersey are better than whatever famous versus original Ray's debate they've got going on in New York City, you're saying? Like your Romano's is better than whatever's going on there.
His mouth, he said he likes it because that's what he grew up with. I respect that.
yeah, and like
feel like I
I
was
also
saying
said,
that.
I just haven't had a whole lot of New York pizza, so I can't really differentiate them.
Okay.
So
Do you want to draw a number for Jim?
a number.
Yeah.
And 1031, we need numbers.
Oh yeah, it was that question from earlier. Probably have to be a low number. Oh,
No, don't do a low number.
okay. Probably 665.
It's all about
Oh.
satanic, but it's not. What's the best breakfast food?
Yes. What is the
Oh,
best breakfast food?
Probably gotta be. I like French toast.
French toast.
Yeah.
Solid answer. What color is your hairbrush or comb?
Actually, can't recall. We have a whole bunch. Purple.
Purple.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice.
Can you change a tire?
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with that. Change attire.
Oh.
Tire, sorry.
If you got a flat. No, that was actually a better answer than whatever he wanted.
I'm like, I don't know what the hell's happening. Oh, I get it.
God tier answer.
Oh, here's a good one. Why should I want you on my zombie apocalypse survival?
Yes.
Ooh, because. Oh.
Change the tire.
Because I've actually done. Because I've done a play about it.
You were in a zombie apocalypse play?
Yeah.
What was it called?
10 ways to survive the zombie apocalypse. I played the narrator. I was
Voiceover, that's right.
Yeah, I was a complete psycho. I was flirting with the other narrator. Man,
Nice.
great times.
Oh, you're just telling me it's time to go. Kevin James.
Breaking news.
Breaking news?
Breaking news! Breaking news! We have a surprise for Street.
Okay. Should we say ladders and round of applause for Abraham right now?
Yes, we should.
Yes.
Yes.
Ladders and round of applause for Abraham. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
Are you? What's going on here?
Like, I ran some errands today.
Do you want to?
all had something.
Do you want to get? Do you want to swap chairs or what?
No,
Okay.
this isn't I just ran some errands. I picked a few things up for you.
You did?
Yeah, like, we're friends.
Can chat see it's Hannah?
But yeah,
Okay. No, you did not. No, you did not. If they want to follow some of the stuff you and Sally do in Middlesex County, where do they go?
Oh, you gotta go to the Middlesex County website. You can also search for Share Your Foodways on.
Share Your Foodways?
Yeah, you can search Share Your Foodways up on Facebook. That's our main show. So search those two things up. You'll find it.
Hell yeah. Share Your Foodways. Post that in chat. MiddlesexCounty.com. All right. Thank you to Abraham. Thanks. Okay, Hannah, Egg Girl, get in here. Egg Girl, what is happening?
I love a home video, so this is like, I feel like I've been leading up to this moment for a long time. Let me show you what I got on my errands, okay?
Okay. I hope you're ready for this, chat.
Like,
That's Campari.
it's like a large bottle of Campari.
Yeah.
What could we be like working towards?
I think you need like gin or something, right?
Like a sweet vermouth.
Like a sweet vermouth,
It has
perhaps?
to be a sweet vermouth.
Now, I'm guessing with this, you
Now-
might need gin.
No,
But that's how you make a Negroni, right?
it's not how you make a Negroni.
A Negroni.
Spagliato.
Spagliato with Prosecco.
Prosecco.
Oh, stunning!
Stunning. This is open to interpretation, right? Because folklore is both dynamic
Clementina.
and conservative, right? And in Negroni, of course, you would use a nice, juicy orange slice. Do a little spritz on the rim. But we only had mandarin oranges.
Yeah.
So, dynamism.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Woo! Okay, so I thought we could maybe make a few drinks for people.
Are we doing the... Who's supposed to be up next? Is it Thomas?
Thomas.
Thomas, you cool if we,
Do you want
if Hannah crashes your slot and makes a Negroni Spagliato?
to? No, come on, man.
I'm asking. Is it cool?
I'm fine with any.
Cool, let's go.
Yeah.
Spagliato.
Yeah, we are. A Negroni, a Spagliato with Prosecco in it.
Okay, all right.
Did you see the meme I posted this week? It's
I
like,
reposted it.
oh, you did?
Yeah, of course I
Okay.
did.
Malort. Well, are we doing a shot of Malort first? Hannah, you ever had Malort?
Everybody, I have because
have?
Jake bought it for me for my birthday.
Oh, I love that weird troll.
I know, right? Me too.
What's up? Charles, you're having some Malort.
Oh, God bless you.
Everybody lean in. Everybody lean in so we can get in the shot. Yeah, you gotta be between the goalposts. You gotta be between the... No, just everyone lean in. Hands
Cheers.
in.
Okay.
Let's say
What's
to
Swedish? I don't know what it is.
Happy Leif Erikson Day. Bottoms up. This one's on Carl Jepsen.
Oh God.
Oh, it's awful.
It's
like shooting Campari.
No, it's a Negroni.
I didn't get a
A spagliato.
God, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. You were
But you want to.
With prosecco. You want some Malort?
I want whatever the fuck.
Trying to.
This is a Negroni spagliato. Yeah.
Can you tell us how to actually say it?
Negroni spagliato. Then she goes Negroni spagliato. Or they say Negroni spagliato.
I mean, yeah.
No, it's more of like a tap.
Can you tell us about?
Yeah.
Can you tell us
It's
about the,
spagliato, like a double L in Spanish. Yeah, spagliato.
What's the deal with the B? I don't know how to handle the
Spa-
B.
spa-
I've been saying it like a
Actually say it like it's
Spagliato.
But like,
It's hard to describe. It's spagliato.
Yeah.
I think yeah.
I
It's unfortunate.
I made some decisions in the language to my Okay.
Wait, Daisy.
Wait, do you guys even know what language I took in college? Can you guess what
C++.
language I took in college?
Python.
No, but what
Yeah, Ranger Lore, come on.
Woo! Oh, Jesus Christ. Here's a fun one.
You're on-
Hey, here's a fun.
Did we ask you that in your interview, Hannah? Yes. We asked you about Ranger Lore.
Actual, like, foreign language.
Chinese. What is it?
languages did you take in college? Let's do this one.
I think it's a funny bit.
So what language did you take in college?
Hungarian.
Oh.
3.5 years.
I hope Chad is liking our little Negroni break. Negroni spagliato break.
You gotta drop the.
Spagliato.
There we
With
gotta make it hot.
prosecco in it.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Negroni. A spagliato.
Okay. Let's get it.
What?
Let's get it juicy.
That was good.
My Emma Darcy
I
impression?
thought you were like
Negroni.
Suddenly, I'm.
Spagliato.
Okay.
With prosecco. Somebody better be clipping this shit.
Not what is currently.
Normally a Negroni would be Campari,
Okay.
sweet vermouth, and gin.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Campari and sweet vermouth, whatever.
Yeah, but this is
Okay.
a Negroni spagliato. A Negroni spagliato, yeah.
It's a broken Negroni.
A broken
So
Negroni.
okay.
Yeah.
So okay. So
How we
a
doing this?
Negroni would take an orange slice or an orange rind, spritz around the thing. Like I said, we only have 100 oranges, and it doesn't really. Yeah, you can do that. It feels a little. I'm stoked. We're just doing it, you know. Okay, don't finger everybody's.
Oh, yeah?
Negronis. Jesus. Okay.
You call 'em what?
Oh my god.
Cute.
Okay. All right.
We got the last one. Did you put the last one in? Cool.
Oh, it's in. Okay.
It's in. It's in. All right, chat. Vote. Use your wisdom points to vote blacks or greens. All right. This one is for the rightful queen of Westeros, Rhaenyra Targaryen. This is real good after the aggressiveness of Malort.
Oh, we learned a lot about yourselves tonight.
Chat, we've learned a lot.
It might be good. Lawyers split our hearts.
I don't know if that was the idea, but we lucked into it.
There is cleansing.
The Malort? Oh no, I like it. A lot of people say it's like terrible, but yeah, sit down. Hey, Days.
Hi, it's me. I was explaining Ostension, the horse pin that Thomas Grant Richardson just bought. Hey, welcome to the show, Thomas Grant Richardson. Woo! Okay, bye.
Daisy's not allowed to drink a Negroni spagliato because they're cosplaying Aegon II.
Okay.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Thanks for dropping in.
Long time listener, first time caller.
Wait, really? What's your name in chat? You listen?
I don't because I'm not signed up. I don't have a
You watch them on
Twitch-
YouTube?
I don't have a Twitch or Discord account, so I can't chat or be recognized. I know it's I a little bit know what's happening.
Okay.
A little bit know.
That's fair. That's fair.
That could be said about the internet writ large.
As a whole,
for me.
yeah, writ
I
large.
a little bit know what's happening.
Tell the chat who you are and what you do.
Okay, to over here.
Yeah.
I'm Thomas Grant Richardson. I'm the director for the Center for Washington Cultural Traditions, which is the Washington State public folklife agency.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do.
And you do a lot of. We're at AFS. You do a lot of work for AFS these days, right?
I have. We've done some things with AFS for We did a professional development institute for new folk art partners, in the eyes of the NEA. I did some things in Harrisburg, and Jessica Turner is a good friend, so I do what I can.
Because you used to work with Jessica.
I used to work at Jessica at the Birthplace of Country Music Museum in Bristol, Tennessee, Virginia.
That's right. That's awesome. Right on the border, right?
On the border. Steve Earle has a song that says, I shot him in Tennessee, or shot him in Virginia, but he died in Tennessee because the city is on the state line. So you cross state streets and you've crossed into a new city.
So did you present this weekend?
I did not. This is the first time I have not presented at AFS since I first started coming, whatever year Boise, Idaho was.
Oh my!
2009.
2009?
This is my first time not presenting since 2009.
Was 2009 your first one?
Boise, Idaho was my first one. Was that 09? Okay, yeah. So Boise, I didn't present in Boise, but wherever we went after that, I presented and have ever since until now.
Tell me what Boise was like.
Boise was amazing.
Yeah.
Boise is a city like a lot of cities in the West that is receiving like massive influx of people, and it's rapidly changing. But the people there did an incredible job of like highlighting local culture, Basque community.
I was gonna say I know there's like a ton of Basque people in Boise.
Yeah. It was also I was there on the Archie Green student travel thing. And it was the year after Archie Green had died.
Oh,
so Archie Green loomed large. I can tell a story, right? That's what we're doing here, right?
Please.
So I didn't know much about folklore. I came in as an ethnomusicology student in Indiana. And I got a check for this. I think it was $500 to travel. And Tim Lloyd's name was on the check. And so at the meeting, I went up to Tim Lloyd like he had given the money to me personally. And I said, thank you so much for like allowing me to go. And Tim Lloyd was so gracious. And he stood and he talked to me and said, who are you? Where are you? Where are you studying? What are you doing? Who are you working with? Like I was the most important person in the world. And it's Tim Lloyd. And I don't know who Tim Lloyd is at this point. I'm totally clueless. And he couldn't have been more gracious, and I thank him to this day for that graciousness.
Tim Lloyd has like that talent of making you feel like the most important person in the world.
Yeah,
he's very good at that.
Yeah.
What's your all-time favorite AFS memory?
My all-time favorite AFS memory. Let's see. That's a good question. We're live, so I have to come up with something relatively quickly.
No.
So give me a couple of where we've been in the last few years.
Baltimore, Maryland. Buffalo, Minneapolis, Long Beach, Santa Fe, Harrisburg, Providence, New Orleans, Bloomington.
I mean, there have been a lot of good. I feel like I'm looking for a great story.
Were you in Louisville for the Shrine of the Dead Pigeon or whatever?
I wasn't.
Okay.
Louisville was.
Lots of people have mentioned that.
I was in graduate school, but I think I think it was when I was like more an ethnomusicologist.
So how that switch happened?
It just I got my anyone who cares about this sliver of the world knows the Indiana University, where we both went to school.
That's right.
Has a dual degree or a dual department in folklore and ethnomusicology, and I was brought in by Ethno, and I felt somewhere along the line the things that I was interested in, which is like traditional American music, were equally fed by both.
Sure.
But I liked the things that weren't my thing more in the folklore world than in the ethnomusicology world.
Such as?
So, like, you know, it's like you got your thing, right, that you care about, and then there's the thing that the rest of the society cares about. I found over a few years that the things that other people cared about in ethnomusicology were less interesting to me. They were highly specific, largely like global musics. I'm not down on global musics, but like they were a little specific. I found folklore interesting, so I was like, oh, I don't know anything about, you know, pots, but I'm interested. Like that's really interesting, and
Yeah.
I find, you know, you've sold me on it. So the peripherals started to become more incorporated in what I cared about. So which led me down the. I also believe that I think that the phrase is applied ethnomusicology is a very stalled endeavor. And they haven't had the kind of impact that the phrase, if we can just be a little siloing for a second, public folklore has had an impact. And I firmly align with public folklore, but Jim Larry was just here, and Jim Larry has often thought of folklorists as whole folklorists that need to be intellectually and academically maybe not trained but thoughtful.
Yeah.
But like also like maybe be of service to someone other than yourself, and that could be a wide public, it could be a specific public, it could be a lot of things. But I'm down with that.
Yeah.
So I liked folklorists. I can say that here. I liked folklorists by and large more than I liked ethnomusicologists.
Big if true.
You know? So
Sure.
I have a lot of ethnomusicologist friends, but yeah.
Who was in like your cohort when you started?
When I came in, probably the person that is most relevant who's still around is Langston Colin Wilkins.
Oh yes.
So Langston,
We've been trying to get on the show.
Oh yeah,
forever.
that's gonna be your white whale, because Langston doesn't like talking about things,
Mhm.
or at least himself.
Mhm.
He is the introvert of introverts.
Mhm.
But Langston and I came in together, and he was my predecessor in Washington.
Yeah, that's
So,
right. That's right.
Yeah.
And my old boss was his predecessor, right?
Who's your old? Oh yeah, Kristen Sullivan. Yeah, Kristen Sullivan. Yeah, exactly. So so my position was Kristen Sullivan, Langston Wilkins, me, and that's only this instance of the iteration of Washington Public Folklore.
Yeah.
The other people who are still in the field, I'm trying to think. So a lot of people have left the field and kind of like did other interesting, good pursuits, but not this thing.
Sure.
Sure. And I'm trying to think of who I was really influenced by and continue to be influenced and impressed by the people right ahead of me and the people right behind me.
Such as?
Right ahead of me were Gabby Berlinger and Selena Morales and Chris Moulet and Maria Kennedy. And I feel like it's the Oscars, I'm probably forgetting someone really important. Right behind me, the year after me, were Nate Gibson, Tim McCaple, who came after me? Some other people. But I feel like my year actually had a little bit of attrition.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's bound to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're sitting right in front of the bird that Carrie put a bird on it.
Put a bird on it.
Yeah, but
We stole Portland from you.
Portland.
we've been spelling other things with the Portland letters. I don't know if you've noticed.
That's great. It currently says porn.
Lynn McNeil immediately made it spell porno.
All right.
But okay, Portland, AFS Portland. Talk to us about it.
So
what was it like having the surprise ruined?
So the surprise ruined was the surprise made. Because
that's how you answer that.
We might like there might be some of us among us who study and know how like rumor and secrets work.
Yeah.
legit topic for folklore.
Mhm.
I don't know how they work.
We
But, like-
always in Michael Dylan Foster's like folklore 101 class. That was like week 2. Was rumors.
Was rumors?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Mhm. Yeah.
But like, I don't know. Portland was like not. I don't feel like Portland was a secret here at AFS 22.
I knew it was going to be in the Pacific Northwest.
You didn't know Portland?
I thought it was going to be Eugene.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. Because of OU.
Yeah.
U
of O.
U of O.
OU is over in
Yeah.
Norman.
That's
Yeah.
right here. The exhaustion of the week showed itself when Jessica was trying to wind back a few months. So she's projecting. So she's already putting herself months ahead and thinking about what is future. And she's like, back in June, when we were going to talk about the AFS so she's projecting future, Portland. And then she's like, I didn't say, who said Portland?
It was
No one
like
said
it
Portland.
was like watching lightning strike in the room when everyone was just sitting there and she's just Portland and everyone.
It's like we're all pretending to keep a secret because it's like fun or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
And everyone, so it's like, but like the silly little thing we had worked out, I don't think it wouldn't have been that funny. It like we did a little Prices Right. Or no. Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune reveal.
Can we bring some of the signs over? I know the D is behind me.
We already have had a little.
I'm being told we can't. Keep talking, Thomas.
Apparently we can't. We can't do this.
For Thomas, are you
This is
kidding?
And a D for Dom.
D for Thomas. D
And
for
the
Thomas.
the bird was an
No,
A.
I'm
It's a
saying
T.
we already have shown off a little bit of the signs.
It's a T for Texas, T for Tennessee. That's a song.
Yeah,
From the
that's
birthplace
right.
of country music.
T
T
for
for Tulsa. Sorry.
T for Tulsa.
Thank you. Is a T,
T
for
for
Tulsa.
Tartaglia.
So Jessica said Portland, and she's like, I didn't say Portland. Who heard Portland? And then we made this Wheel of Fortune game and trying to act like no one had heard that. And it just made it more funny.
Yeah, it did. It did.
In a way that it would have been like, we're all pantomiming a joke. And then it actually became the self-aware pantomime of a joke. And it was better. It
Yeah.
was fun.
Yeah. It was great.
Yeah, but it'll be good. It hasn't been in the region for a while. You know, it's a highly
When was the last time it was out in like the Northwest?
late 90s.
Really?
Yeah. Like
Damn.
Juan Zhang said that it was like 98 or 99.
Wow.
So it's been a while. It's a fraught place. Portland and Seattle are
Mhm.
because they are both cities with an identity crisis.
Yeah.
Because they like to think of themselves both as left coast social democracies of bastions of liberalism, but they're also bastions of late capitalism.
Yeah.
I mean, Seattle has 16 billionaires in Seattle and the biggest 10 cities you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Portland is very similar. You know,
Mhm.
Nike headquarters, Portland,
That's right.
Oregon. You know, so it's like you can talk about put a bird on it and local sustainable farming and Birkenstocks all you want, but it's also the bastion of late capitalism, which is in a very real way ruining people's lives.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, how do we act like we're all like leftist, liberal, socialist do-gooders when, Jeff Bezos lives next door?
Yeah.
And we're paying exorbitant prices because of that.
Yeah.
So it's a region with a big identity crisis.
Hey, what's the theme of the conference?
When things fall apart,
Mm.
which I think is an amazing theme.
And good for folklorists to talk about, I think.
To not shy away from like things aren't rosy. Things are pretty.
Rose City.
Is that
Right?
Is that
Portland? The Rose City?
Rose City?
Yeah,
Maybe.
right?
I don't know.
The
Is
Rose
it?
City? The Rose City Comic Con. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Rose City.
Yeah.
So let's not.
Things aren't rosy in the Rose
It's not,
City.
yeah, things are not rosy in the Rose City. Yeah, it's I mean, we're on the internet, right?
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, like I thought we were on NBC for a second. Folkwise hasn't made it to NBC yet. Next
Inshallah.
year.
We're just the ones who built
So yeah, I think that when things fall apart, it's like things are pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
And like if we deny it, we it's just like we've got blinders and no one wants that. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, thanks for buying that Ostension pin.
I bought
see
this
that.
extension pin.
There we go.
I do have a PhD in folklore, and no shade on IU education, but also I just learned what ostension was.
You didn't have to read Linda Digg?
I maybe was supposed to.
Okay.
but didn't,
Well, I know that feeling.
I mean, they assigned a lot of books in grad school.
That's true.
Like we were supposed to read all of them.
I read maybe I don't know.
Don't look at me.
I read maybe 2/5 of Voices of Modernity. That was the hardest one for me to get through.
I definitely read the introduction of Voices of Modernity.
I remember reading my Sean Williams. Remember Sean Williams?
I didn't know Sean Williams.
Ethnomusicologist, studies Eastern Europe. But he read the back flap of Voices of Modernity and then put it down and went, "What the hell was that?" Yeah. Sorry to Charles Briggs, who I know is watching.
Charles Briggs and Dick Bauman, all apologies.
I know you're in chat every week.
But your book about communication is really hard to read.
Maybe that's the idea. It's problematizing. Yeah.
There were certain classes. Did you have this experience?
Tell me.
We overlapped
a little bit
in Bloomington. There were some classes that I thought their syllabi were so like on point. There was like 99%, and then others that were like 30, 40% of what I got through, and I'm like, yeah, and it's like I wish I had learned that skill year one. Because I think I learned that skill like year 4 or 5.
Exactly. In some of those classes in year one, like Jason Jackson's 516 in year one, I was like, when I took my quals, I'm just rereading every paper Jason assigned. He he had like you said, 93% efficiency with things I would need to remember for quals.
But are you saying that in a good way?
In a good way.
516 was amazing for me.
No, same.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. One of my favorites.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
I think maybe we were in Michael Foster's what is ethnography? Were we in that together?
I don't think we ever took a class together. I think you were leaving as I was starting.
Okay.
Yeah.
My
first year was 13. My first year was 13.
Maybe we did. No, we never took a class together.
Yeah, I remember you around the department, but I don't think we had classes together.
Yeah. Okay.
Does the audience and or chat have questions for Thomas?
That would be hilarious.
Chat? Audience?
Yeah,
Thomas question?
I was going to say, I can answer that. Oh. Wait, Lynn McNeil, I have a question for you.
That's how this works.
Wait, Lynn McNeil, I have a
friend of the show, CEO of Calico.
Right,
whoa, what in the name of witch talk have you done?
Wait.
It's missing a leg.
Okay.
Wait, okay. Lynn McNeil, I have a question for you.
Where do I stand?
I don't know.
Further in.
I don't know. Okay.
Next to Thomas.
It's real. Okay. I think that everyone in the country thinks of a hopscotch board in one way.
Yes, that's true.
And everyone who lives in Utah has a completely different model for a hopscotch board. So, all right.
The Utahns over there. Utahns.
Are you from Utah?
Yeah, we got the Utah delegation.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Come on, go Cougars! Come on, Cougars, get over here.
Okay.
Go Cougars!
Everyone from Utah, draw a
Utah explode. Yes. Okay. Social experiment.
I'm not from Utah. I'm from California. But I'm going to draw it the way I think it is.
I'm like, right.
Okay. All right. Someone out there who is not from Utah or hasn't been, draw a hopscotch board.
It turns out I lived in Utah. I'm not from there.
Yeah, same.
That's like
All the more reason you should do this.
All right. Do you have one more, Shirley? Is there another? Because I want to show what I would do.
I love how this was Thomas ask a question. It became divide the room.
Yeah. Wait.
Okay.
what a fast
fascinating.
I see that.
More study.
I understand what that
Do
is.
you see this as hopscotch?
Yeah.
As a child in California,
But where did you grow up?
I believe this
Ohio.
Ohio.
And you would do like 1, 2, and then you do like 1.
That's right.
Okay. This is like really important stuff. I'm like,
So you grew up in California,
Bay Area.
in the Bay Area. Jesse grew up in.
okay.
Did you grow up in Ogden?
Analyze this, please.
Where'd you grow up? Orem. My bad. It was an O.
This is not
Wait.
a Utah
It is not.
hopscotch.
No, it is
Jesse, don't look. Just draw.
No.
This is every other
Yeah.
place in the world. Yes.
Agreed.
Katrina, you're nodding yes.
Okay.
Wait, I want to know what Jesse's doing.
Okay. So
Katrina, can you help? Can you draw it?
You got this.
Wait.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Andrea. Yes. Yeah.
I'll send it for you. Yeah.
Yeah. Andrea, where'd you grow up?
Western Pennsylvania.
Western Penn. Yes. Everywhere else. Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
I'm gonna sign Andrea Kita's name too because I know how to do that.
Wait. I have.
You've been forging Jesse. Whoa! Hold on.
Yes.
Development in the story. A development in the story.
Wait. Okay.
I
All
can
right.
forge your
So.
signature.
All right.
Okay.
Wait.
Shirley, bring it in here. Bring it in here.
Wait.
Fucking technology here.
Wait. Real quick. Did anyone either grow up in Utah or have kids in Utah?
Jesse grew up in Utah.
That was your Utah picture? I'm sorry.
Wait, you erased it?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. No, well, but it was the same. It was of this style.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
No, it was.
No.
Yes.
Jesse, draw it again. Draw it again, Jesse.
All right.
This is such a problem. I
All right.
want to know what you think Utah's
I'm gonna erase it.
Jesse, bring it.
I mean, mine's perfect.
Shirley, Jesse, if you bring it to the table, can Shirley watch you draw it?
All right.
This is Godzilla all over again.
Oh my god.
Okay, where'd you grow up?
Godzilla all over again.
Yeah, but where?
Orem.
Like the heart of Utah.
I grew up mostly in Orange.
What is it? Why is this just
No, it does not. No, it starts on a twofer.
Oh my god.
It starts on the twofer.
Yes.
Oh, this is a beehive.
Oh my god. Wait, no. Wait, I'm having a memory.
Oh my god. Inside Out, we've unlocked a core memory.
No.
He's right.
No, he is
Oh,
right.
Katrina can validate. Katrina, get over
I'm
here.
having a memory. I'm
All right, folks, wife at home.
Never seen that.
All right.
A Utah hopscotch sport.
You're right.
No.
Katrina, come over here. Validate this.
Yeah.
Jesse rebuttal. Jesse counter narrative.
I worked at a school in Ogden that was 100% on all the playgrounds.
Okay.
He's
I feel
right.
like it was a company that maybe was hired.
I-
And like,
Because
That one does start on a 2, not a 1, but it was.
Oh yeah, I mean, so I've seen this.
You're like,
Wait.
what drunk kid took some
Okay.
chalk and did that?
Okay, Jesse's right there, okay?
Everyone who's invested.
I'm having a memory.
Okay, everyone who's wait. No. Say, tell
Can I share my memory?
Yeah, tell us.
Stop.
Yes. Lean in.
Okay, I need to hold this up though. So when I moved to Utah for the second time, because I moved there 3 times. So the second time I bought a house, and I bought a house that was built in 1895. So it's very old, and the garage was built in 1942. And when I moved into that house, on the garage, on the floor, was painted this.
Wow.
And I didn't know.
You just saw this
You
as some
know
sort of
what it
glyph
was.
or rune.
Hopscotch.
Yeah.
It was just painted in the garage of a very old house that I bought in Utah.
Wow.
But so it didn't have numbers.
Is this where the ghost underwear is?
That is at the other house.
The other house. Okay. All right.
So no,
Continue.
but I'm gonna call this ghost of hopscotch.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
So it didn't have numbers, but now I know. It was ghost hopscotch. all
Yes.
along.
Okay, so second question for people, whoever's invested. All right, Dom, you played hopscotch as a kid?
Sure.
You used something to throw into the boxes. You probably had this, right?
No, something to throw into the boxes?
Like a rock or something.
No, I don't think so.
You didn't? You had a rock? All right. In Utah, there is something you can buy in the store, and it's a plastic rubber, hard rubber disc. It's called a Hoppy Top, which I am now believing.
Jesse is Googling now.
I am
You
now
are
believing.
essentializing Jesse.
This is this new development. I think that a Hoppy Top is an exclusive Utah product.
I believe you now.
Well, we need to verify it, but I believe we had, like, you could buy it in, like, the toy store, Hoppy Top in Salt Lake City, and it's marbleized hard plastic. You would throw it into one, you jump into one, you kick it out. You throw it into two, you jump 1, 2, kick it out, and so on and so on. I don't think a Hoppy Top exists anywhere else.
I have never heard of this.
I've also never heard. Maybe there was one in my garage.
Someone, I just told this to someone, and they're gonna check in their. Who teaches children's folklore?
Children's folklore?
Gabbard.
Lisa Gabbard?
Lisa Gabbard.
Okay.
I just had this
she'd be the person to ask.
conversation- I just had this conversation with
Yeah.
Lisa Gabbard 3 days ago, and Lisa Gabbard is going to do the definitive survey in her children's folklore at USU soon. So next year at Folkwise, where are we going?
Portland?
Put it on your
We
Put a
will
bird on it.
know this. We will know the answer
Oh yeah.
to this burning question
Oh yeah.
that the public is dying to get to the bottom of. All right, there we go.
What?
But you're on the hot.
Whoa!
Oh God!
Whoa! The new development! New development!
HoppyTaw.com is like this.
Yeah.
It's not even the twofer
It's
either.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I
But
made
it's
it
like
10.
the concept. It's the concept.
I cannot wait for when we have to like write
So-
the description of the YouTube video and it's the room becomes unhinged over hopscotch.
Yeah. It's. Yeah.
That's right. I mean, I learned. Yeah.
I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with that. I feel like there will, like, my job, and I will say it here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring like a box of Hoppy Taws.
Let's go.
To AFS Portland. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
All right. That was fun.
Thomas, so glad to
Yeah.
have you on.
Thanks.
Let's get you on the flagship show sometime.
We'll do that. You have to teach me how to play a video game.
We'll play hopscotch.
Oh my god.
I know now that it's 2 words. Among Us. I know it's among.
It's one word, a mogoose.
For so long I thought it was 3 words.
Mong, like with an
us.
H, like
I thought
Mong us.
I thought a mung was like a creature or something. Among Us or so, I don't know.
We
Maybe
gotta.
not 3 words. Maybe-
Daisy and I will teach you how to play Among Us, so you can come on for Among Us.
Okay.
I mean, you can
Okay.
play Mafia.
What?
You can play Mafia or like Rougarou or Werewolf.
I'm not.
Any of these like card games.
No.
Okay, it's the same as that.
Oh, these aren't video games.
No, they're like card games.
Okay. No.
It plays a lot like a lot of those games.
I know a little bit about video games, but I had an Atari, like, what was the Atari?
2600.
Yeah. And then I had the very first Nintendo.
Yes.
And that was it.
All right.
Never had a Super Nintendo, never 64.
Honestly, Among Us is not that much more complicated.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's right, my speed.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
All right.
Quilts have had me on many levels. Making quilts helped me to get a sense of my own space, sense of finding my way, sense of really working my way out of my labyrinth.